Welcome back to Games Revealed. The camera's going to be a little laggy, potentially the whole night. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I am James Brink, and we are going to be playing some games today. We're playing a game after we look at some news. So that's kind of what's going on today. I'm going to bring up. So I'm going to have my chat in a different window. Just going to bring this up. Give me 1 second. Wolf. Welcome. How you doing? There's an echo, huh? Okay, let's see here.
Okay. That should be better. Wait. Yeah, that should be better. Okay. Chad Cat and Baby, welcome. How you guys doing? BT Maverick, welcome. Let's see here. Rachie, welcome. It is so laggy. I don't know if it's for you guys, but it just feels like it's the capture card. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. It's just maybe it's my computer setup. Okay. So, how are you guys doing? You guys having a good day? Good times? I think I promised giveaways this week, and it is not going to happen this week. I ran into a little catch with the system to do it, so until further notice, which will be soon. I know I keep saying that. The website and some of the streams will have that giveaway kind of included. We all need to catch up on stuff. I think this weekend, just as an announcement for anyone that's curious in the community, we're going to be playing Repo this weekend. It's up to 6 players, so we can have I know Cascoder and what's her face? Vexen wants to play Repo, and so I have it got and I have it downloaded, and so I think we have 3 other slots this weekend. So if you're interested, go to the Discord server and you can check it out there. Sounds good, Wolf. I figured you'd be up to be another one, so we have 2 more slots. BT Maverick, I went to Day of the Devs on Sunday and got to meet the Tim Schafer and Ben Starr. Then met gaming journalists like Lucy James, Timur, and Blessing from Kinda Funny. Oh, there you go. Congrats, BT Maverick. That's awesome. Sounds like a good time. Chad, finally got my PC cables managed tonight, and it's running good. Nice. I have Loki right here, so I do apologize. He wants to play Fetch. Okay, we're going to switch over to this screen real quick. Oh. Give me 1 second. Okay. Because we're going to be playing a game and also looking at news. Okay. I'm on a Windows PC. I got my Windows machine, I think, working for the most part. So don't mind me as I navigate this. And then, so I just have to set up a few. I just did the wrong one. set up a few things. We're gonna get into some. Yeah. Ubisoft is desperate with its 40% off year subscription. I bet they are. They are definitely hated right now. Okay. Automatic. You guys are going to see just a little bit of some annoying stuff real quick. Fit to screen. And then there we go. And then the last thing I need to do to add this in. But yeah, what are you guys doing? What have you guys been playing? I know Assassin's Creed Shadow dropped, what was it, today or yesterday? Or is it dropping tomorrow and the embargo dropped? All I know is the reviews have gotten 80%. I think what the average is Metacritic is like 80%, so it's doing about as good as I thought it would. Honestly, might be doing a little bit better than I thought it was going to. Heard the story was just okay, but the gameplay is really good. Give me a second as I need to find, I believe, wait, do I have it in here? I don't know if I actually do. I don't, damn it. Raichi, Zenless Zone 0 got an update, so I had my content to play through. It was good. Oh, so it got like a full content update. That's good. That's good. That was actually a fun game. I haven't played that much of it since I initially played it, but it was fun. BT Maverick, after 42 hours, just finished Hollow Knight and beat Avowed after 72 hours. Ooh. How was Avowed? Avowed looked fun. Chad, how are you? And we just now about to start playing games again. Yeah. Nice. Raichi, Ubisoft stocks were 88 euros in 2021. Now they're 12 euros. Yeah, they're not doing very well. They have a couple of really good IPs, and that's about it. Chalice DJ, welcome. Yeah, I think I might get a Ubisoft Plus a subscription so I can play it tonight. How much does it cost now with the discount? There's been a lot going on. We need to catch up. Yeah, Wolf has had a rough few months now, and so Vexen, yes. So Wolf, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll grab you a copy of Repo too. Let's see here. Let's not worry about any fancy graphics for now. Let's just get going on to this screen share stuff. So don't mind me. Hopefully this doesn't pull up anything crazy. So if you guys don't know, Half-Life 2 RTX playable demo is out now. At the NVIDIA RTX Remix officially released with DLSS 4 and RTX neural shaders. Now the thing is, I won't be able to play DLSS 4. I can play DLSS. I think I can handle DLSS 2, and that's it. So we'll see how the RTX works on this. I have a 3090, and I might get both a 5070 Ti and also a 9070 XT, both, AMD and NVIDIA. I don't think I'm going to go with like high-end graphics cards this next generation. Partially because I'm going to be doing a lot of different projects this year, and we'll lay that out later. I have a lot of plans, let's just say, for fun projects. Can you guys read anything? Is it blurry for you guys? Just let me know if it is, and I will see what I can do to adjust the. Um, $17.99 a month, Chalice, for Ubisoft's subscription. That's not bad to play. In fact, maybe I'll do that and try out Assassin's Creed. But I want to know how it is on the Steam Deck. Have you guys looked at it or tried it on the Steam Deck yet? Assassin's Creed Shadows. BT Maverick, Avowed is a solid light RPG, and the combat is a lot of fun with the dual wielding. It looks like it'd be a fun game. It's definitely what I'm going to be looking out for this year. Not what I'm going to play right now. I have a couple of games coming up that are going to be primo. Doom Dark Ages is what I'm really excited for. BT Maverick, it worked decent on a 3080 Ti, but definitely not all the bells and whistles. Words are clear. Awesome. Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, so thanks for doing that. So there's like, you know me guys, like Half-Life is a big deal to me. We're going to be going over this demo or whatever it is. It's like a mod demo. I don't know if it's the full game, but I'm going to be trying it. I have not tried it yet, so hopefully it runs. I have new drivers set up. I have everything set up. I refreshed Windows. Windows doesn't seem to be crashing yet, so cross our fingers today so that we don't have our broadcast and this whole stream crash. But before we get into it, let's get into a couple of things of news. Ubisoft bracing for dev harassment over Assassin's Creed Shadows. Along with the controversy and everything, it is out of control, just like, oh my God. These advertisements are making me hungry. Okay, get away here, Buddhas. Oh my gosh, Buddhas is here too. I've been wanting to go to Buddhas forever. Okay, sorry. Pastries ads aside. I thought I had an anti-ad thing on here, but just like anything else these days, politicians, whatever it is, they're getting death threats. They're getting all sorts of threats all the time. So I do appreciate what Ubisoft is doing for Assassin's Creed team, but I'm a little worried that it's they care about them now and kind of do it as a show of like, see, we care now, and then they're just going to lay everyone off in like a couple months. So this week will bring the launch of Ubisoft's biggest game in half a decade, Assassin's Creed Shadows, taking the series to feudal Japan in a big budget release for the first time. The game, since its premiere trailer almost a year ago, has been the subject of relentless criticism about its use of Yasuke, a black samurai pulled from history, as one of its... Okay, that is not technically correct, but, they're playing off the fictional idea that he became a samurai, right? And so, as one of its, which is fine, like, it's a fictional, it's a history fiction story. Other times, it's simply said that the black character shouldn't be starring in a game like this. With a Japanese character like Ghost of Tsushima, Jin preferred the alternate lead of Shadows is the Japanese woman. It's reflective of recent anti-DEI social trends online and now normalized in the U.S. government. And I'm still here, guys. I apologize. I'm going to say it again. I don't think most people understand what anti-DEI or what DEI is. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Loki wants me to play fetch with him. Anti-DEI or what DEI is, or DEIA if you're in the government, is just to make sure people are not doing nepotistic, and we could get into it, but it is good for everyone. It is more merit based than anything I've seen in a long time, and it just makes sure that you don't go after the smallest pool. But whatever, people can believe what they want in mainstream, but okay. So a new report from Francis, BFM TV cites anonymous Ubisoft employees giving details about what's happening internally, including advice to not post on social media that even work at Ubisoft to avoid harassment. In fact, an entire anti-harassment plan has reportedly taken shape by Komite. So I'm not gonna. An employee elected group required for French companies with 11 or more employees, with the role to represent and advocate for employees within the company. Ubisoft Quebec made Assassin's Creed Shadows to respond to issues, including offering psychological and legal support, which I think is reasonable. I'd like to see more companies have better support, especially in the game industries, where it is very grueling. There's a lot of both competition, but also a lot of pushing them. And if you're going to push your developers to work really long hours, you better have some extra benefits to go with that. Better yet, I'd prefer they didn't, but you at least support them. Because I can tell you, I have worked long hours a lot in my career, and it is taxing on your psyche. Heck, over the past 2 years, I've had some issues with that, with like anxiety and other things. Okay, let's look at Chad posted some. Hopefully, don't. It's not. Aha. So Chad posted some screenshots of his PC. Nice. And it looks like you have a 3D printed, I can't quite tell what that is, piece in there. But yeah, no, that's looking sick, man. You got it all set up white everything, essentially, with some black accent, which I actually like that. Chad. Oh, is that like a ring? Is that not 3D printed? Is that just a ring? Is it like a class ring or like a specialty ring? That's cool. Okay. That's awesome. Love seeing that, man. Deal. So it looks like the RGA wireless gaming mouse is on sale. If you guys want to, you can check that out. Okay. I need to go check out the rest of Discord later. So, yeah, let's see what people are saying. Raichi, Avowed is a game I'm waiting a few patches before playing. Raichi, yeah, I mean, I could agree with that. If it was something, if it was their other game, like a different game, what is it? The space one, I can't think of it. I'm jumping around too much on like names and everything. I would have picked that one up first, but fantasy, while fun, like Witcher 4, I'll pick that up day one. Avowed never quite was appealing. I just never saw anything in it that was like that interesting. Elder Scrolls is fun. I often don't pick them up right away just because I'm not that interested. Alex, Half-Life 2 GTX remix triggers people. I kind of get it. You mean RTX remix triggers people? Kind of. Let's see. Chocolate Lover, I tried to play this game, but I needed a background image to work. Huh. So we're going to be playing the game in here in a second. You know what? Let's just get into it. I had it something else, and I just don't remember what it is. Switch over to gaming. Don't mind me. Let's do this. Let me know, guys, if you can see it. Hopefully it looks okay. I'm pretty sure I have HDR turned off. Okay, well, I didn't mean to have a controller connected. Okay. Here's hoping, guys. I had not launched this yet, actually. I downloaded it a little bit before this. So, let's see. Loading enhancement, processing meshes. Oh, it looks like it's doing some ad hoc processing. Let me know if you guys can see it, because it is launched. No, you're good, Alex. So here's the thing. This game is probably going to be controversial. So let's see. Welcome to RTX Remix. Use Alt plus X to access the RTX Remix menu. Okay. It's building caches right now, so yeah, I gotta give it a second. If it doesn't pop up in on the screen, then I'll switch over to the desktop mode for the screen capture. Okay, I think we're gonna have to switch over to don't mind me. Half-Life 2 RTX DirectX 3D 9. So it's using DirectX 9, huh? Interesting. Let's see if it captures that. Okay. That's not working. Give me one other sec. Let's see if we can get a... Let me know if you guys can see that while I'm waiting. Damn it, what was the key to do that again? X, that's right. This will be interesting. Let me know if you guys can hear it also. Oh, Chad, the ring came with the GPU. Nice. It's real. Good. Unfortunately, a teeny bit too small for my fingers, so it's a display piece, or I would be wearing it. Nice. Let's see here. Enable the LSS preset. Honestly, I'll probably let it just... handle it on its own. Okay, guys, you ready for this? Let's is that all? Interesting. That is interesting. So GPU is going to be... Well, this will be interesting to see how well this works. It's cool that it shows latency and everything like that. Okay. Chocolate Lover. Normal Half-Life 2 works fine. Then some reason the RTX version screwed me over. Oh, really? That's interesting, Chocolate Lover. I gotta admit, it is very weird to see this game. Wow, that really is. So the problems with some of the lighting is it washes a lot of things out. And this was I watched some of the demos on YouTube, and that was my biggest problem when looking at all this, was that it really washes things out. But damn, does that look good? No, you're good, Wolf. I heard one thing is that this used to be physics-based. They said it wasn't. And that is totally physics-based. I don't know what people are smoking. Ooh!
Medical engaged.
Oh my gosh.
Administered.
If I press too many keys down at... I need to switch my keys. So... My MacBook handles, it has better Thunderbolt support. It's newer Thunderbolt connections, where my PC, I don't think does. Because if I press too many down at once, it will lock up. So I need to fix that. One day at a time. So far, like, I could definitely see this looking better on I could definitely. Okay, sorry guys. I could definitely see this being better on a 5090, but this should not be that demanding of a game to be pulling 67 frames per second right now. They definitely improved the maps or the texture mapping, so it made it feel like there was more. So don't mind me. Let's see here. So just for everyone that's joined or that is here now, I have a 3090, and that's what I'm playing this on. And so it's not gonna have the fancy DLSS.
For it was said they had become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found.
Where is he again? Look at that. Like, the lighting's never looked so good. And like the bricks right there looks really cool, but you can definitely tell some smudging from the DLSS. Where did my little thing go? Oh well, we'll just do it the old-fashioned. I don't know where my blade went. So let's see here. Chad, what's your is asking what's your GPU bring? Is it a 4090? No, I have a 3090. And it heats up my room. I'm honestly thinking about getting the newest generation, but just scaled down a little bit because my room overheats. Let's see here. Let's look at. So my video memory it's using 10 gigs of my video VRAM, which is interesting. Let's do rendering specific settings. Complexity of rendering may be adjusted to balance between performance and quality. I want high. Oh, you can see my FPS dropped hard. Ultra. Crap. I'm gonna... Damn. Let's see what it's like on high. It is definitely gonna lag a little bit, guys. Chad, it looks good in a lot of areas, honestly. It does, but it has the bad DLSS blurring. And so now there's gonna be some more ghosting since the FPS is lower. But the lighting looks like, okay, this definitely looks better. The DLSS isn't having to, oh yeah, that looks drastically better. Look at that, guys. Oh, that looks sexy. I could really enjoy some time with those briquettes. Okay, let's, it's not part of the so, it's weird because the textures are enhanced. I believe, I don't know if they customized them or if they used DLSS texture enhancement, because I believe the newest DLSS features. Oh shit, I got stuck. What? The paint doesn't? Oh. So they get rid of the paint. Oh no, the paint comes out. It just didn't splatter. Huh. Wolf, this is just upgraded graphics. Yes, it is upgraded graphics. You can think of it as a mod that is approved, I believe, by Valve and also NVIDIA. It's like a marketing point for NVIDIA too. They're not even paying the modders, which is interesting. At least I don't think so. Chocolate lover, I love my Steam Deck. Oh, I love the Steam Deck too. I doubt this game plays well in Steam Deck, right? With RTX. because the Steam Deck can play some RTX games, but it'd be like this doesn't feel like an optimized RTX experience. Lomkey, welcome. I think they upscale them with AI, the texture. Yes, I think they do too. I think it's a DLSS feature. Once again, though, I don't think it's a newer, like, unless NVIDIA's letting them do some DLSS, like some texture upscaling with my 3090, then I don't know.
They become like dust before the wind. May the angels of the Lord pursue them.
Let's see if we can get ourselves killed. Oh, that it.
Lacerations detected.
Oh my gosh, you sick son of a bitch. That's pretty cool. So one of the nice things about this game is the lighting is darker. At least, like, from the videos I saw, they lost a little bit of the yellow color palette, which is what they use to, like, accent a lot of things. It gives Valve games a lot of its cartoony edge without giving it too much of a cartoony edge, right? And so, yeah. They definitely didn't lose that, but everything feels too bright. It's dark, right? And it just, look up here. Why is that so bright? Like, that light is saturating everything. It is too bright. There's no way that spotlight would be that bright, but maybe it would be. But it's nighttime. And so that's probably my biggest critique so far, is that it doesn't make sense. Oh, did I have a gun this whole time? Oh well. Not that I really use it much on this thing. You can definitely see the game chugs along a little bit. It's actually feeling very smooth for 20 frames per second. I want to say
Another
that.
life to save?
Half-Life, man, Valve knows what they're doing.
More than that, I cannot
Yes,
promise.
Father Gregory. Okay. Ooh, do they nerf that gun? There's no way. I mean, I'd have to go look at it, but like the lighting is definitely better. But like I said, too bright. I can turn down the brightness, I guess, but this is the default. Bye bye. Such a morbid part of the game, but oh, look at those cracks, though, guys. I mean, that's definitely more detail than the original Half-Life. Like, I don't think people realize how much the textures are feeling old these days. Half-Life 2 still holds up really well, but it is still very graphically a thing of its time. The best thing of its time, but yeah. Alex, the Steam Deck gets 3 frames per second with RTX, which kind of impressed me. It's impressive that it can even run RTX at all. Lomkey, what I mean, they upscale them to 4K textures. That makes sense. I don't think these are upscaled. I think this is just improved. I don't remember this type of bump mapping in it, which is essentially taking a texture and then adding layers to it. Okay, let's do this. Oh shit. Lag. Oh, someone help him. So morbid. It's so morbid. Yeah. Chad, feels like their quality of the zombies could be better, but the grass walls and your gun look detailed good. Yeah, it definitely looks better. Like, don't get me wrong, all around looks much better, but this lighting and some of the things that RTX really gives you, which is really the lighting more than anything, because it's Half-Life 2 RTX, which is RTX, right? It's lighting. But they also tout DLSS up to 4 improvements, which is, I'll be honest, I'm always looking to have my games improved, even the classics. But this right here, I'm not sure if I'd say this is the de facto way I'd play it in the future, but we'll see. They'll need to do a lot of adjustments, I think, before I make this the de facto. Well, I can do those adjustments myself through the settings. I'm not going to. Lomkey doesn't think any of the handhelds would run this well. No, they wouldn't. I mean, I'm on a 3090 right now. I'm on a 3090 right now, and it is struggling at this level. Let's go back and throw this onto a medium. I feel like this is a little artificial too. That's what makes me a little kind of frustrated with this. Let's turn the brightness down just a little bit. See if that helps. So enhanced assets are material, meshes, lights. Yeah. Let's do some custom DLS upscale type. Rake reconstruction, computed DLSS mode, ultra performance render resolution. Let's do performance. Okay. I mean, it looks good for sure. Oh, shoot. I'm getting some weird lag. Yeah, it is impressive. Don't forget to bash the yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, bash that bell with your crowbar if you have not done so. Perfect game to be playing to do this too. I don't usually stream games on this channel, but I figured today would be. I just was too excited, and it's the only time I could find to play this the next few days. Because I promised to play It Takes Two with my son. Oh yeah. But okay, guys, I will be saying I'm trying to decide. I don't want to splinter channels. You know, I already have another channel I started and didn't keep up doing yet, but I want to build a home lab this year. Come on. Oh, am I out of ammo? Damn. Wait. Shit, where? What the? What? Man, their streams are so demented. Where is this bugger? Am I... There is supposed to be... I can hear it. But where is it? Must be right out here. It's the poison ones. My computer also could be lagging a little bit because it's overheating. Where's the poison zombie? It is a demo, and they must have removed it. Which is so weird to remove that poison zombie in the demo. Oh shoot! It keeps on. Okay. It keeps on. Oh. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Oh my gosh. The inputs are messing up, so it's making me skate everywhere. Welcome. This is Cat Smith for you. I was planning on coming sooner, but I completely forgot until now. Well, shame on you. Lomki, well, all about the fun building the home lab. Yeah, we're gonna, it's gonna be fun. So, I'll talk about it at a later date. I'm creating my wish list. And then as I feel more confident that I can build it, I'll build it. But I have a lot of other things going on this year, so. Another reason I want to keep my budget a little bit lower on some of my gaming games and stuff like that. Damn it. So. Okay. The plants look, I mean, that looks really good. The light passes through it really well. Casper, for you, it also took 14 hours to transfer a single file of mine. What file was it? That must have been massive. Let's see here. Father Gregory.
Well done, brother. Make free use of my traps,
I
but
will.
take care not to fall in them yourself. Behind you!
Boom.
In Ravenholm, you do well to be vigilant.
I will. Thank you, sir. I'm not sure if he's the father of Christianity or of like Satanism or something like that. He is a creepy dude. What did he do again? Did he shoot that thing over there? Shit. Wait, no. Am I going crazy? Am I going the wrong way, or... Oh no, I'm supposed to jump down here. Pfft. You can tell that I haven't played this in a few years. Oh, the key's locking. I need a... Like I said, my USB hub doesn't work very well with Windows right now. I don't have that much stuff plugged into it, but I have enough. And so, I need to get a new KVM that split the load, or else if I'm doing too many keys at once, which doing like combos like I was just doing, we'll lock up the keys and so I'll keep on running. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. I'll be honest, these days, like, Windows is giving me more and more issues, and I really don't think it's hardware. I think it's just Windows sucking these days. I didn't believe people with Windows 11, but I'm feeling like it's, yeah. Oh, you know what I did last weekend? I did not mention this, but, to anyone. If you listened to Off the Console, you probably knew that I was going to be working on getting, Bazai working on this PC that I'm on. Well, it's dual booting right now. It dual boots into Windows 11 or Bazai. Because this game is so demanding and it's RTX and everything else, and NVIDIA's not the best on Bazai, and trust me, there's a major bug where if I let it sleep and I reawaken it, the rendering is all screwed up, and I have to restart the PC. So the sleep mode doesn't work. Like, NVIDIA just doesn't work very well on Linux anyways, but extra so, another reason to get AMD if you want to run Bazite. So, we'll see. I might do some... I haven't tested out Unreal Engine yet in Bazite, and I know Bazite is going to be coming out with an Unreal... Not Unreal, but like a gaming version of it. Crunch. Have you get who here has beaten or played Half-Life 2? Castmouth here. I just decided. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm too cheap with my ammo. Oh, shit. That was a weird shiny thing. There. Let's do this. So, Catsmith, for you, were you transferring one file or multiple? Man, love this. Well, if you need to beat this game is so cheap. You have it, right? I feel like I'm giving it to everyone I know. This. I honestly don't think I like the zombie character. At first I thought they were really cool, but they just look shiny and shimmy, and they look really kind of stupid, honestly. I don't like them. I think the textures on the zombies need to be improved. So this, anytime you see a Half-Life symbol like you saw back there, an orange one, I think they're always orange, means there's a cache of ammo and stuff. And so, yep. I think they're called Lambda caches. It's just a heads up. I've won 100% of Half-Life 2. And Half-Life 1's like achievements. And so if you ever want to like do that, just look for those. You get cool stuff. It's a wonderful game. Love the game, guys. Oh, damn it. I used to be good at this game.
Better and better. I am Father Grigori.
Gregory.
You have already met
I say
my
Gregory, but
congregation.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Oh shit! Shit! Oh gosh. Ha! I put out the other fire. I put out the fire. Grigory Rasputin. Wait, his last name's not Rasputin, is it? OG Xbox Half-Life 2 is better. What? You're crazy, Raichi. Them fighting words. I have that too. Did I kill it? I don't think I killed it. I'm out of ammo of everything else? Oh, whatever. Kill him!
Ah, it is you,
Peace.
brother. I apologize. No harm done. My bullets are the
Lumsy, I
least
don't
of
blame
your
people
concerns.
need to use Windows due to work or just or project. Just one can't do much. Honestly, I think everyone knows at this point, like, I like Mac OS more these days. And the funny thing is, I used to be a pretty person against Mac OS, but they've literally have changed everything, or like they've answered almost all the stuff that I want changed with Mac OS to improve it. There's like 1 or 2 things left, and I can't. It can't be perfect, and I can get software to fix those things. Oh shit! It's a poison one.
Toxin levels detected.
Woe betide
This
thee,
right here
child.
doesn't feel like it's that much better than regular Half-Life. That does for sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Father. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I almost missed that zombie. Okay. Yeah, so Mac OS is like my go-to for work these days. In fact, one of my things stopped me from like. I want to figure out how well I can get Unreal working on like a Mac Studio or something. I'll probably upgrade to that for my work, like, and I'll have a KVM, and I'll switch between Mac OS and Bazite for games. If I can get all my productivity stuff, which is game development, everything on Mac, I'm probably going to move to Mac because it just works for me now, and that's honestly. How did that not even start to... Dude, the old Half-Life would totally... I feel like that was new. I don't remember the cars moving. Oh, Oh. Shit! Everything's on fire. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Shit. Flaming head crabs coming out. It's like a barbecue, man. Let's see here. Catsmith, for you, I'm only just able to reinstall Windows 11. I just couldn't figure out why it refused to install until today when I realized it had nothing to do with the computer and everything to do with the drive. I had a hell of a time to get Windows 11 to install from a thumb drive that from a like a USB drive that I set up from Mac OS. They definitely setting up ISOs and doing a bunch of other stuff on Mac's easy. It's Unix based, and so there's a lot of tools that help with it, but not meant to. Lomkey, is good to have Linux for options like others. County are slowly moving into Linux over the Windows or Mac due to things I've would talk about a lot. Yeah, Raichi, Windows Advantage was cheap GPU. Now that GPUs are overpriced, Apple better. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, the thing is, I also am going to be experimenting more and more with eGPUs, portability, and just not, like, things that won't overeat my... Like, if I get a... Let's say if I wanted to get even a 5080, my room is going to be... like, it's already toasty, and it's almost springtime. I think tomorrow's spring, but... Start of spring, but still, it gets too hot here. Even if I turn the AC up, I have to leave the door open, and then, you know, I have kids and a dog, and... Yeah, Loki's passed out by the door. Just want to make sure he's quiet. So, it's just not conducive, and plus, with an eGPU, I can move it around. I could get multiple of them. It also makes testing, and I'm kind of just going that direction, and I'll see if I can
Although they call me crazy, I care not, for thou art my helper.
Do more testing and some hardware and stuff that way. It'll be fun. Shit! I missed. No!
Minor lacerations detected.
There's a supply. Shit. Oh, I thought it was the poison head crabs. Like the installation drive, yeah. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, so That's gruesome. I don't know if this texture is improved or not. I don't know if these are all dead or not. Let's find out, I guess. He dead. Is the lower half dead? Still looks fresh to me. Yeah, Linux is definitely one I would like to go to, but like I mentioned in the past, even like Bazite is nice. I installed it with GNOME this time. I think was it with GNOME or was it with the other one? It was nice and all, but for productivity, Mac has just got it down really well. I just really wish Unreal Engine was better optimized for the M chips. Because with this, with my MacBook, it runs okay, but it doesn't run as well as my 3090, right? And so I'm like, oh, how can I justify that? But if I get a Mac Studio, like the new Mac Studio M4s, it might run well enough to build my video game off, and I might even, I'm even tempted to move to Godot, the Godot engine, that is. That texture is not correct. That is a bug. Oh my gosh. Ah! It's been whitewashed. Dang it. The media is always whitewashing, but I didn't realize Valve was whitewashing. Damn, that's some texture issues right there. He's even crying. He's like, this is a white room of death. Dude, it's like I'm in a crazy house. Let's see here. Let's save, but let's go back one. Oh, it got worse. Well, it is still buggy. Yeah. I do not like this, guys. This is way too white. Where did everyone go? You guys don't see this whiteness? Don't mind me, I forgot how the word is spelled. Oh, no, you're good, man. So wait, Rachie, what are you rocking Linux these days? What is everyone rocking these days? I'm assuming mostly Windows, but I know there's some Linux people. I know some of you guys use iPads and stuff. The thing is, I get it. I'm a little privileged, a little bit of a privileged person to use Apple and all that. But I also, or to buy Apple because there's an Apple tax. But man, once something just works, it's nice. And my MacBooks have been the best laptops I've ever had. Up until the latest, like the last Intel. Take this white box. Their last Intel lineup sucked. It was so hot. It was garbage. It was really good on them to switch over to their own silicon. I thought it was gonna be a mistake. Ended up being an amazing call because Intel just didn't have it, and by having their custom, they were able to make the most amazing experience on a MacBook. So, Rachie, mostly Linux. Android is I'll consider that Linux. The Apple tax doesn't exist anymore. Windows PCs are equally expensive now. I don't know if I agree with that. You're kind of right, Rachie. You're kind of I don't know if I agree fully. I think for entry level nowadays, Apple tax doesn't exist. So let's say Wolf, if you wanted to edit, like an M4 will probably beat out your 1080 or your 2080 in that PC that you have. An M4 Apple Mini probably would. It's really good at encoding and everything, but your 2080 is still good at encoding, still good at video editing. If you're looking mid-range, you start to diverge a little bit, but you get what you pay for, I feel like, with Apple. But then when you go to max out those the Apple specs on devices, it's Apple tax. Like that's Apple tax time, man. There's no way that I just jumped into some white liquid. It's either milk or mad milk, and I'm not going to explain what mad milk is. Let's see. Oh crap, that's the wrong one. Yay! I don't know where the button is. Oh shit. Wait, what? Oh, found it. It's right there. It all blends together. Pika OS at the moment was one of the first distros to get 970 XT working day one. Apple is nice, but it is not my thing. Apple taxes on the RAM and the hard drive space. Yes, Lumpy, it 100% is. Which I don't mind, because with space, I'm fine with that. I can, in fact, there's more and more companies coming out with upgrades for NVMe too. We'll do this.
Detected. Warning. Vital signs critical. Warning. Blood toxin levels detected. Emergency. User.
What's crying? I don't remember something crying. Shit. How did you touch me?
Dropping.
That feels like new. Is that textured? They might have brought some of the textures from Half-Life Alyx over, because that is definitely drastically improved.
Minor lacerations
Yeah, I killed it.
detected.
That is so sick.
Medical
That's so
attention.
sick. Dude, this white thing is really frustrating. But yeah, Apple like that's the thing. I want about a 1 terabyte to 2 terabyte drive in my device, and then I'll have external. And because they're Thunderbolt 5 now, like if you get a newest Apple products, they're Thunderbolt 5. You slap a Thunderbolt 5 drive onto that thing, yes, it's gonna be a little slower than an NVMe or like a soldered on chip onto your computer. It doesn't matter for me. Like that, at that point, it's kind of meh. Like, it sucks that it's a little slower, but for most of my stuff, it doesn't matter. And then backing up, you know, I'm gonna have my home lab for that. My home lab, I'm gonna do some rendering, some game server stuff on it, and backups of my iCloud stuff, or just cloud stuff, in case if something gets too expensive. It's my backup in case things get too expensive, because I feel like every year my software costs go up, and I'm kind of just over it. So I think I crashed right here. Uh-oh. That crashed the stream too. Oh, there you go, guys. There it is. We were almost at the end anyways, I think, of the demo. So, because there's 2 chapters that we were going through. What did you guys think of it? I thought it was pretty cool. That being said, the end was really buggy. The textures were white, which means I think they screwed up the lighting. What is it? Essentially, baking the lighting in RTX tax Raichi. Yeah, RTX is fine and all, but I have to admit I'm a little like with what with what you get, like what like visuals you get to that hit your performance, it just doesn't seem worth it. I'll be honest. Like the performance that you get while having RTX enabled is really detrimental. Like usually with that type of performance hit, I'd expect quite a bit of bigger upgrade in graphics, but I will have to say there's still times where RTX is really cool, but I think developers have the hardest time with RTX. With RTX is that balancing things, making it not too overblown, not too blown out, not too bright. And when I first saw some videos, they must have turned up the brightness. The videos were too bright. I'm like, this is nighttime. You're in Ravenholm. Well, I think it's at dusk essentially, but it's supposed to be darker. And unless you have enough darkness coming in, like enveloping you with some of those light, like with the lighting, with the shadowing, it doesn't look as good. So this just felt like it was almost daytime, and it didn't feel like the lighting was done quite right. Still a really cool demo. I still think it is close to being the way I'd play Half-Life 2 in the future if I had a 5090, but we'll see. I'd have to get a 50. I would want to get a 5070 Ti and see how it plays on that. Maybe a 5080. I'm not doing, like, the only reason I have a 3090 is because I had to during the GPU wars of a couple years ago when we were, you could get your hands on anything. I was trying to get a 3080 and I just could only get a 3090. Everything else would have taken a couple months. Lomkey, I'm not going to give NVIDIA a hard time on this demo, as it is just showing off what they can do, like what Unreal does each time. I agree, Lomkey, and also it hurts the modders. Like the developers on this are modders. I don't even know if they get paid. This is, at the end of the day, I don't think this is truly an NVIDIA thing. They're just putting their brand on it to market. So it's free. I don't think the game is like, if you already own Half-Life, you're not going to have to pay for this in the future. This is one of those games where if you like it, play it. If not, play the original. Castmas for You currently has a 3060. I'm curious how that would run Half-Life. Because here's the problem with the 3060, is it a 3060 RTX? Because the RTX on like anything below a 3080 just is not that great with most games that are RTX. Some games are balanced well enough with the RTX, and some games just suck. Let's see. Any other news you guys want to talk about? My room is like overheating hard. Let's see here. Let me pull up some news. I know I have something else, so give me a second. Yeah, 3.7. We can talk about that a little bit. Just pulling up a couple of more links that we can talk about. Where are you? Give me a second, guys. Aha. No, wait. We already looked at that one. Sorry. I'll share my screen here in a second, so give me a sec. There is Cascoder. Hardware News, I think, is right through it. Yeah. So the 1X Sugar is such a weird looking device. Let's do this. Okay. Back to this. Don't mind Loki barking in the background. Snapdragon G3 Gen 3 or whatever. I don't even know what that means at this point. It's very weird product. Dual screen. I definitely think I like this concept. Excuse me. Man, Loki is. Give me a second. Loki's ball. Okay. I think this is better than Aya Neo's dual screen setup, partly because I like the way that this can fold in on itself and you can bring the controllers out, so you can kind of just put them off to the side if you want to angle it differently, which I do like that concept. I'm really curious, and this actually feels like a very crazy way to go about doing this. So I'm really curious to get my hands on something like this, but because it's Android and it's I think for DS games and DS emulation would be great. I don't really want an Android device. I just really like. I think there's a lot of people that do like their Android devices. I don't play mine enough. I play more PC style games these days. And if I'm playing something on my phone, I'm usually away from the house. And so I'm not going to carry two devices like this. I might carry a Steam Deck sometimes, but I don't know. We'll see. I really like it. But I always have to remind myself that it's Android based and it's not as much my cup of tea. Lumkey, feel like its aim is for people to play their DS games. Exactly. Which is cool. I do like that. I think it looks cool. I think I think they did a good job with the marketing. I mean, obviously, like, we'll have to see when it comes out because I'm still a little skeptical on whatever that thing is. We already looked at that foldable one. Baz, I think we already talked about this a little bit. And I think, and off the console, we talked about this. Valve's working on a Steam VR Link dongle for reliable wireless PC VR. This makes me super excited. I think they've been working on something like this for years. But Valve is working on Steam VR Link dongle data mining reveals, and it could improve the reliability of wireless PC VR. I hope it improves wireless connections for video, period. I will say right now, I am the worst person at managing cables. My desk, I clean it, I swear, like every month or two. I manage it, but then I do projects, I do a bunch of other stuff, and it just gets a little bit untangled, a little bit messy. I always have to do a little bit of adding to my PC here and there, and then it unravels. I want less cables. I want wireless power, and I want wireless power might be a little bit too much of a call, but but I want wireless HDMI. But especially for VR, right? Valve Steam VR Link dongle already has its own vendor and device ID, which hints to that piece of hardware being finalized internally. That's really good to hear. Valve is now working on bringing Steam Link to HTC's Vive, Focus 3 Vision, as well as ByteDance Pico H. Are they going to bring it to this Valve Index? Like, I want it for my Valve Index. Of course, I don't have my Valve Index set up because I really hate setting up the lighthouses. Leaker claims Valve Deckard set to launch this year at $1,200. That's expensive, but I'm willing to buy that. I don't know. I'd have to save up though. Like this year's going to be a little bit of an expensive year for me. But I might have to save up for that. Damn. So is that the patent that's been filed? It's really curious how they're going more and more with a different style than they had with the Index. And is this going to be a self-contained device? I think it is. I'm wondering where the APU is going to be. Is it going to be located back here or up here? I don't know, guys. But this is interesting stuff. I'm really curious to see how well, because I definitely don't want to spend my money with Meta. Really don't. Not a big fan of Meta and Facebook. So really curious about this one, guys. Dongle is a big deal. So many people, Wi-Fi sucks. I think it helps Steam Deck to stream your games than just VR or console. Ooh, yes, agreed with that. That would be awesome to be able to stream my games with it. Valve promises come true with the SteamOS 3.7 preview. Offers support to non-Steam Deck handhelds and Plasma 6 for Linux desktop-like experience. So Plasma is their flavor of like how visually the desktop looks more than anything. And so they use the KDE Plasma as opposed to, there's a couple other different flavors, like I mentioned earlier, another one. Let's see here. Agree and proceed. This is a big deal. So the so the preview version is available now. I am going to have to get this. Is there a download link for this? Steam Power Valve to deliver SteamOS officially for desktop, which is rumored to... Just use Bezai. SteamOS sucks. Oh my gosh. Man, people just can't even like SteamOS or Bazite. There are many main ones is Katie and Gnome. Oh yeah, no, I know there's Lone. Yeah, there's a ton of them. Okay, guys, I have to call it. It is so hot in my room, so we're gonna be cutting this one. I think short a little bit. This is exciting. We're very close to getting. I think in the next few weeks we're supposed to be getting an official 3.7, right? And 3.7 looks like it's gonna be like released and at least should work on handhelds. We'll see how it goes from here, though, if it will work on desktops or be fully for desktops. But yeah, keep an eye out, guys, in Discord. We're going to be doing that game this weekend. I'm also going to be doing giveaways very soon. And that's just because I want to really treat you guys well. You guys have been with me this whole time. It's been great. Turn on your heater in your PC. Turn off your heater in your PC. It's too late. It's already heating up the room. I'm starting to sweat and I hate it. So yeah, I'm going to call it for tonight, guys. 4.0 is still far away. Rachie, thanks for being a member for 14 months. You were a rock star. Yes. For who knows? I don't know what even a 4 looks like to Valve, right? So we'll see. But 3.7 is supposed to be what is coming to handhelds. And then I think desktop, I don't know. Maybe it's 3.7, 3.8. Who knows at this point? Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for everything. Thanks for enjoying the Half-Life game with me. I really do love that game. I like the Half-Life RTX was interesting. Very flawed, but very fun and very interesting. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Keep an eye out for more stuff from me. Thanks and peace out later. Gotta find the kill switch.